Hello, how's it going, everyone? How's it going? How's it going, Sophie? How's it going? It is Sunday. It feels like the day went by so quick, or the weekend went by so quickly. I feel like I didn't get enough rest, but... Oh, wait a second. Where's the latest subscriber one? You need to be a little more... Here we go, come on. I think I misaligned you guys at some point. Here we go. What? I'm now unemployed again. Oh no. Hopefully, what's it called? You'll be able to find something new soon. It's difficult. I know my roommate's trying to find something. There we go. But yeah, I've mostly, a lot of this weekend's mostly just been like some cooking. I ended up doing some meal prep, a little preparation for this this week. Because usually I do, what's it called? Usually I do like a meal prep usually on Sundays. But I had to prep this one a little bit more in advance. Because I gotta, what's it called? I gotta talk with someone a little later. So I don't have as much time to do some meal prep, but hey, as long as it gives me enough time to be able to hang out with all y'all, like, what's it called? I'll take as much as I need to. Does meal prep actually work? I feel like I'll change what I want to eat at the very last minute. I guess it's one of those things where when it comes to lunches, I gotta put myself to eating it. It only doesn't work if the meal prep is bad. But for the most part, like, it'll just be like, you buy like either some kind of big thing that you can make, like a big tray of ziti, or like a soup, or you just buy like sandwich ingredients and just go with it. But this week I ended up, I guess, buying just like, I guess, meat in bulk. So now I'm just kind of like making that with some like stir-fried veggies. We'll see how that one goes, because it's one of those things where I had to cook the veggies this morning, but I'm gonna have to cook the meat like a little later. I also have to cook some rice. I have to cook rice in bulk. But you have to like find some good recipes or get like a nice crock pot or like a, what's it called, a slow cooker. Because I feel like there's this slow cooker like cookbook that I have that has been pulling through quite a bit. Rice is always good. If you can get like something that you can put on rice, then chances are, like, what's it called, you got like a meal right there. But I'm probably gonna get started. So what's it called? We have some different music. This is directly from here. I was about to start and be like, let me try to like get it to like my liking. But they were like, nah man, this isn't about what you like. This is about how we introduce this world. Alright. Craving a baguette right now. Bread would be very tasty right now. I think at most what I have right now is like frozen like sourdough bread, but like just a steaming like roll of French bread or like a baguette that's just like warm and hot, crispy and like this, what's it called, in the crust, but like soft in the middle. Bread's one of those things where if it was healthy to eat a lot of bread, I would eat it all of the time. Like, if I had to give up anything between, like, meat and bread, I would probably give up meat, because I would just probably try to eat bread almost every single meal, and if I could. But it didn't work out that way. We mean bread isn't healthy. Some of the bread that has fiber is pretty healthy, but what's it called? I think if it's not high fiber, they're like, look, like, try to cut down on this. I guess that's why I'm like, I guess that's why sometimes when you make rice, like, rice is kind of nice. Because at least rice has, like, a little bit more, like, fiber to it. That and brown rice tastes a lot better than wheat bread. Like, I can do brown rice. Wheat bread is a little difficult. Put me some coffee in. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. If the carbs ain't white, I ain't eating it. If it's not as pure as the driven snow, then what's it called? It's like I eat food to eat. I don't eat food to struggle. Sometimes I like pick and choose which meals should be my like struggle meals. So that's usually how I deal with suffering like that, where it's like I can deal with having like a crappy lunch if the dinner is great, or I can handle having like a great lunch and a bad dinner. I just need at least one of those meals to be good. Or else it really messes with your mental health. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, the game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you may save manually via the menu. Next, look at the upper right hand of the screen. This is the menu button. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You may also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, there's a voice you would prefer not to hear. You can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. Like, if I have a character I don't like, I can put them on mute. I have a feeling maybe there's gonna be Japanese voices. I don't know if there's gonna be, like, English voices. But I'll have to check the main menu. I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going. Hey, yeah. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me windows. That's what I desire. Okay. Now I can do this. It's like now I can do some gaming. All right. So we have this. It's gonna be standard. The controls are fine. The music is okay. Vibration is fine. The game language is just brightness. Okay. All right. Here we go. Save right at that intro. Oh, it's kind of like, what's it called? Famicom. Open the updates page. I already looked here. I was way ahead of you. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there is one thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. Well, it's gonna be Rachna. I wonder if I could put Roka. Nah, let's do Rachna. There we go. I see. Wait, no. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. Do you wish to be called Rachna? Yes. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Did it record when I typed it beforehand? And then like even though I deleted that part of it, it still assumed that. It's so goofy. You can catch your mistakes. Yeah, I heard this was a really good game. I was really pumped up to play it. I've been wanting to play this, I think, since like I first started around 2023. Like I wanted to play this during like October. But I think my live 2D debut, like I was transitioning between PNG and live 2D. So I think I decided instead to play Resident Evil 3, the remake. And then last year, I'm not sure what happened. I think I might have gotten. I know I had Persona and I had Pokemon. I don't know what that Saturday had. I think it might have been Unicorn Overlord or Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not sure. Alright. Now that that's been properly introduced. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still passed down to this day. On that note, Rachna, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do, Rachna? Use it even if I have to sacrifice myself. Use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. I don't really have anybody I would want to. Because I think it's one of those things where I've seen way too much fiction where it's about like when you bring someone back from the dead, something doesn't quite come out right because that spirit was not meant to be back. So it almost kind of feels like it's being like that person's body is more of a husk than the original person. Yeah, and I think that what's it called? I wouldn't want to bring anybody back from the dead because I think that would be a lot worse than like letting them pass on. Yeah, I think that a lot of my like family that I've lost have been far older. So I haven't really faced like tragedy to the extent where I would be desperate enough to like trade my life for someone that's gone or even like trade someone else's life for someone who's gone. But at the same time, I think because I haven't had that for a while, something where I'm able to reflect on it and be like, even if I've gotten to that point, or even if I've faced tragedy, like bringing somebody back, like, is still robbing them of, like, something that, like, makes all of our natural process, like, I guess, universal. Being able to disturb and shift that balance, that is something that usually comes into play when it comes to, especially a lot of, like, people that, like, a lot of fiction where people do wishes. Bring back from the dead wishes are always ones that backfire. I wouldn't want to let someone else have it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box has been sitting here? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? It is called a color television. TVs used to look like this. It's like, what's it called? Before we had our giant, like, LED screens, like, this is what they looked like. It's like, this is just a curious artifact. The magic metal box. What is this sorcery? I did have a TV that was like this, like when I was younger. But what's it called? By the 2000s, like, that's when you'll, like, they started to hype up, like, hey, why have a normal box when you can have, like, one that's big? No matter what, it's just big. It's hard to move around, and it's big. But, like, this one, like, I had one that was, like, one of those, like, square one, like, a rectangle one, where, like, you had to change the channel from, like, the top of the platform, or like the kind of like the remote dial was on top of the television, and like, oh, it sucked awful because it was one of those things where sometimes if you like tried to click one of the buttons and there was a little static, like it'd shock you back. So sometimes changing the channel kind of like shocked you a little bit. But yeah, it'd be nice to get like an old CCTV. Like, it'd be fun to just kind of have it. Especially to be able to play some of my older games, because I think deep down, something that's happened is that as you start to get some of the newer TVs, like a lot of your older consoles like stop like reorienting the screen to the TV. Like, I think at least like TVs between like probably like the 2000s and maybe like the mid to late like 2010s like still played like PS2 games like normal. But a lot of the newer bigger ones, or like your LED ones, like it like has this weird smudging effect to it. You're just like, this isn't what it looked like when I was younger, and it's not because of nostalgia, but because it just wasn't compatible for this TV. Yeah, computers were thick. Like the big monitors and like the desktop is your little tube ones. Yeah. Somebody like did the whole like, hey, this desk, like remember it when you were younger? I'm like, man, I watched like all of Oron Host Club on that desk. The world I'll be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. This still exists. You could go to a thrift store, or you could go thrift shopping, and you might be able to find one of these. On eBay, they'll sell these for a high price. They won't sell them in stores, but in like, what's it called? When it comes to your older stores, your refurbished, like, there's always going to be people that want to upscale these bad boys to be able to, like, I guess, last long. In this era, color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out from their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? Oh man, phone booths. I'd be thrilled to have you continue this journey, Rachna. After all, that is why you came here, no? So you can go away from your flat screens and smartphones. Pretend it's 1995. It's like the storyteller would run one of those obnoxious coffee shops. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Talk with each other. Also, if you need to go to the bathroom, you need to ask us for the key. Now let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnared 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as if it's their last desperate hope. Every generation does that. Back in my day, things are better. Something's never changed. There's always going to be a cycle. Because with every new change, it's like a new way to try to adapt to something. But like, at the same time, like, there's a lot of friction when it comes to like new things that crop up. The first I shall introduce you to, a man named Shogo Okie. He is one of them. Okay. Who is Shogo? Oh damn, there's already a biography on him. It's like, you read this on your own time. I'm not going to tell you this, even though I am the storyteller. 3rd year of working in Hihaku Soaps. Born in West Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the color TV. He became fascinated with sci-fi, special effects, anime, variety shows, baseball, and not comics, and pop music. Famous private university in Togo. Since settled in an apolitical mindset, a common one amongst younger generations. With no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world, he is content to go with the flow. It's safe to assume he will follow a stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, remaining the same until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. I volunteer as tribute. He is very photogenic. What is it called? Steady employment, like pretty agreeable. Oh man, breaking news. Right. It's like, let me go through the screen, coach. Can you actually go inside of the TV in this one? Oh, I wonder what that could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at the park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you didn't see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Not the storyteller not having control of his own story. You're like, let me tell you the story of this man. Oh, what's this on the TV? Oh, the guy you're telling a story about just died. Hey. Oh, I'm gonna have to come up with a new story. Dang. Just ruined it. I think that maybe there might be I guess with turning back time, there might be a way to cheat death. I'm not sure. Do you understand? You saw nothing. This looks really bad on me as the storyteller. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. I'm glad they were like, cover all our bases with that etc. That etc. is doing heavy lifting. It didn't say living or dead, though. So I'm going to just assume that one of those people is based on a living or dead person. Shogo? Shogo! Are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Uh-huh. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo, okay. What do you think you're doing? Falling asleep here. Gave me quite a shock. I mean, there are better places to nap than on the ground, you know. Come on. Now up with you. Up. And I'm gonna get up, and then Komida's also going to leer over. Okay, and there. How's that? All right. Let me save here. There we go. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine. Think. Wait a second. It said voices. It said that there were voices that you could turn on and off. Yeah, he is very dashing. He just want to mess around with his hair. Just want to frizz it. He kind of reminds me of that one VA, Alex Lee, where like he's just like very photogenic, and like every time he just has a picture of him, every time there's a picture of him recording, he's just like the most photogenic like dude ever, like to operate a camera. He's just like, hey bros, I'm in for dubbing today. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humor, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Shogo Okie, office worker. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit. See if you can walk, all right? When the game is in your control, biting my lip. Extreme thirst. When the game is in your control, drag the screen and remove the right to look around. Try looking around right now. Yo, oh, that's cool. Oh, oh man. Yeah, this is something where you can just kind of look around here. Oh, that's pretty ominous. Oh shit! It is too early to be jump scared. Yoko. Yoko, you shouldn't be doing that. Good, good. You seem fine. What a relief. Almost forgot about man Otacon. Do you remember anything? Like where we are? Or what we're doing? The Rite of Resurrection? Huh? Wait a second. What did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a little bit more? Look around and select things you want to interact with. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Maybe I'll use this one. No, I kind of like the stick. Surroundings.
Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park, near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here, saying she needs my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's no one else around.
Let's see. How about a phone booth?
These phone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency.
Different tutorials. Do. Oh, playground.
There's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night.
Alright. Don't scare me now.
Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before we started.
I'd put a jump scare in here just for giggles. I did get a little, like, what's it called? Yoko did scare me a bit. I didn't think that they were gonna go there just yet. Recall?
I'm still a little woozy. There's this girl here. Who is she? That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her around a month ago. She's 23. Works as a housekeeper. Really is into the occult.
This is so badly. I didn't notice the jump scare earlier. It was one of those things where I was just playing around with the camera and she just gets in your face and is like, oh, so you know how to use it. Cool.
I could probably recall a little more about what's going on if I think harder. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me in that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult.
It's like, I wouldn't be heartbroken if things worked out. Yoko Fukunaga, paranormal fanatic. Let's see.
Let me think. What can I remember? Oh yeah, her name's Yoko, met a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon, on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho.
Yeah, Kinshicho.
I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho, and I was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly.
Oh, I can do this. Why can't I click on this person? That motherfucker is not real. Without the music, this would be really scary. Having to look around. There we go.
But I noticed this girl loitering around.
Yeah, the music really lulls me into a sense of insecurity. Or a sense of security. That's what makes me think I'm going to be scared at any moment now.
She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long. I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else?
Huh? Definitely the other thing. I'm pretty sure it's what's it called. The other thing is like, are you like, what's it called? Just doing this to get close. So I think probably the good option would be Good Samaritan.
Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something?
Oh man, his lips are really plump. Oh, I see it.
Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal.
The what?
Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. You know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard about it, but I guess not. Honjo is the southern part of Sumida. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh? Am I boring you? Well, I'm not local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, you got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different, because they're all true. They're true? And that's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga.
Alright.
We exchanged contact information. We talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. Figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today. And all of a sudden, she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere.
Oh, should I lower this one? I'm sorry.
It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check in my files.
Alright. Whispering Canal. The enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Hojo. As their days came to a close, the fishermen gathered up their catches. A terrifying voice rose from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full fat baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into Heck Canal. Ooh, there's a typo here. Into Heck Canal. Never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur and the people began to call this body the Whispering Canal. So don't ignore the voice. Honjo became a hotspot during the Edo period. These stories survived. While many of these are likely due to the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits and monsters, many of them continued on as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these tales. Their roots come from stories told by city's common folk. The more famous is the Whispering Canal, which became the basis of both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. Here are the following mysteries. There's the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. This one is by Kunitera Utagawa. These are different parts of Sumida. This is in Tokyo. Oh, it's around Arakawa. This is the map for Honjo. Kinshibori Park. Oh, that's a real life photo. The occult craze. This is paranormal, supernatural, aliens. Ooh, aliens. Cryptids, lost civilizations. Nessie. You named my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster. Tsuchinoko. I remember that from MGS3. Ibagon. Uchisake Onan. The Rite of Passage is one. There's a telephone booth. Alright, let me leave this. That's right, she asked me to come here to look for them. Actually, I think I did some research. Can't remember, I should check my files. I already did. Oh wait, there's other ones. The Fool's Procession is one that a daimyo at the residence of the high school, when walking around the estate, he heard the sound of music. Commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade into the canal. The source was never located. This is the procession of the Tanuki, which was blamed on the tricksters. The Beckoning Light is a road near Honji. A hazy lantern up ahead. Following it will cause you to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them, another light will appear, as if guiding them. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading them astray. Some believe it's a vengeful spirit, luring the lost to the land of the dead. As the evening bell tolls, the night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings. 5 jump scares in the whole game. We're safe now. Perfect. I bet probably the first one wasn't the one I found. But it seems like a lot of it's more story-based. Shouting warnings, striking his wooden clapper. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers appeared. He curiously clapped his clappers together again. The echo, no matter how he searched, he never finds it. Some say it's the work of a tanuki or a kitsune. You're coming with me to the toilet. Is it gonna do some reading? It's between this and the newspaper or a magazine. Evergreen Beach, this is a tree. No one has seen a single leaf fall from this tree. However, this species is actually evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. People say that this is an urban legend, even though, what's it called? It's just a tree. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru, who built a residence in Midoricho, on a large piece of land.
On this estate, there was a lookout tower. Only the designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum on this tower. Most use wooden blocks to sound the alarm. For some reason, the residents was permitted to use drums. The residents and special privileges led to speculation and gossip in this town. Makes me wonder why urban legends exist in the first place. Like, some of them feel like they're like ghost stories or creepy pastas, and then other ones it's just like, what's it called? Somebody had a drum when most people don't have drums. People wonder why. Or this tree has no fallen leaves and people wonder why. The foot washing spa. This is a story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned to whence it came, fixing the roof that had broken. A man who had visited by the foot every night asked for a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Not what's it... Man, this is probably something people have been hoping for. Just like everybody's like giantess fantasy, like come to life. A one-sided read. There was a famous story. No, there was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezu who fell for a woman named Okoma. He persistently chased after her, attempting to win her over and over, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged, he brought a dagger to the canal and attacked her. He cut the arm and leg off of one side of the body, and then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. The ever-burning lantern, our last one. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may have happened upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Wadi Gesui. There is something strange about this cart, where the owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern hangs from it is always lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. If you're okay with it, more horror would be such a vibe. That'd be a lot of fun. I could get into like a little more supernatural stuff. For me at least, since you stream really late at night. I guess probably on, yeah, it's probably on these like Sunday evenings or like Saturday evenings, like weekend evenings. I could probably like take that into account. Should one attempt to put it out, immediately roars back to life. However, there's also a tale of an ever-burning lantern, another telling of this story where the soba cart was always dark, refusing to be lit. Yeah, finding more like eerie or supernatural stuff would be a lot of fun. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Oh wait, she's coming this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Now that you mention it. I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention to me. No, pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Is that a pun? Like spirits? Well, if you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? She's dead. Oh, it's a ghost. Oh. Um, I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits. in the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's used to it. Unless. No. It can't be.
Oh.
I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a little out of it. It's gotten late. Real late. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Wait. You're kidding, right?
About what?
I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying only people with spirit sense can sense you.
Oh, of course that was a joke. Duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet of one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business.
Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff?
Sure. I can handle a solid Moscow mule.
Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails?
Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right?
Weird stuff?
Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand.
You can't be serious. I've seen ghost photos in the magazine before, but are you telling me they really exist?
You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful.
So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist.
That's right. The spirit world is all about mind and soul. You wouldn't be able to see a thing unless you were properly in tune. Come to think of it, I've never seen a ghost. Yeah, I guess I've never like seen a ghost. I've been in places where there's ghost activity, but there hasn't been any like, what's it called, like rummaging through the night. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking that they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they could.
Is that how that works?
Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're really ready to down some shots.
I still don't get the drinking thing.
You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth.
Sheesh. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean?
Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk.
Well, our conversation was getting a little dark.
Pretty sure old sightings can be avoided if people had glasses back then. I feel like it's also one of those things where people like... Sometimes people, I guess probably people see things if they're on edge or if they're already feeling like they could sense something. I know a lot of it's like kind of like catastrophizing or paranoia, but I feel like a lot of that can like play tricks on you.
I figure a change of topic might lighten things up.
Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule.
Really now?
I just thought it sounded cool. I'd like to try it though.
Why don't we go for a drink sometime?
Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right?
No, that's not what I meant.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'd totally be up for that. but only if we find one of the 7 mysteries.
Alright, then let's get to work. Let's see. Oh, I guess recall. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel out of it. Interesting looking playground. There is something here. Oh, I guess I have to talk to her more, yeah. About the 7 mysteries. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library.
You did? What'd you find?
Well, I discovered a few interesting things.
Oh, tell me.
7. We need a banana bonk for the screen. Start throwing like, no. Even though there's 7, literature lists 9 of them.
Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some think that there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years.
And that's more extra stories than main ones.
Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15.
You say so.
But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember.
That is a good point. Oh, by the way, are we talking about the Rite of Resurrection?
Oh, your memory is as sharp as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo.
I'm really climbing up the drinking menus, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection?
A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it.
Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true.
So the rite of passage, it's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous omyoji from an ancient era. Rumor has it, an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. The rumor comes from a presentation given by the local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference.
You sure know a lot about this stuff.
That's 'cause I'm secretly a huge occult buff.
I kinda got that.
Oh?
But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact.
Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real.
Now I'm starting to believe it too.
Oh, it's a really sweet smile. Good. The pursuit of knowledge and the pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Raishi himself.
And
if you believe that, there might be hope for you yet.
You can't be serious.
What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention?
Are these really ghost stories? None of them were, well, scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories.
That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some really disturbing ones in the mix.
Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here. The Whispering Canal. People who fished the canal would hear a voice call out to them, saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch, or the canal would take it.
The main story is around 10 hours long. If Google's correct, would you play this every Sunday? I'm planning on playing this every Sunday until it's done. Because I know what's it called. Um, I'm trying to time all of these with like, I guess kind of like the fall and winter seasons are gonna be like. I know with either Saturday or Sunday, like I'm gonna play the new Pokemon Legends. Oh, that reminds me. Let me see if I can catch this Applin. Oh, it escaped. Oops. Yeah, I was gonna play Pokemon Legends, the new one, like next month, but I was probably gonna bank on either MGS2 or Paranormasight being like finished around that point. I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be MGS2 that Saturday, but I kind of don't know what's gonna be. Like, I guess probably at the tail end of Sunday once this is over. I would have to see. Right, right.
Is that what you're expecting to find here from this park?
Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of a telephone game, who knows if there's anything like the original story?
So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know?
Exactly. I'm not sure if it is. I mean, weren't you curious?
About what?
People from around here have this expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon something, or to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind.
Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Gotcha.
Wait, hang on. I've got another question.
Oh wait, hang on. Got another question.
Hmm?
You mentioned the rite of passage. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hongzhou?
Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around.
He's fine. What do you mean?
Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Hongzhou first.
I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. Didn't mean to pry.
No, it's fine. I figure I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo.
Ogopogo?
Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back from the dead. He died in an accident about a month ago.
Ogopogo died?
Oh right, Ogopogo is my dog. I had him for 8 years.
Okay. Your dog. Gotcha.
I think I'll be right back a moment. I just have to go to the restroom, but there's also an ad. So I will be putting a tab on this.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, your dog, gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard on you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. Man. Yeah, I have lost some pets. I didn't even think about pets. I probably wouldn't be bringing any pets back from the dead. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must have been hard to talk about. I'd bring back my kitten. Miss her a lot. Yeah, I've lost a dog, a little Shih Tzu named Molly. I've lost a couple cats, 2 from old age. Actually 3 from old age. And 1 from, what's it called? Like an illness it got outside. Because it was a outside cat that we adopted. I guess probably Molly would probably be the closest. I know there was my white cat Sunny, who was it called? He got really old. I have a cat named Prudence at the moment. All of those were like family cats, but Prudence is the first pet that I have of my own. I'm probably going to be very devastated. Like, by the time it's per time, but she's only like probably like 5-ish years old, so she's got still quite a bit of time. I'll try to post a pic on what's it called? On Blue Sky. Because I know that. Prudence is really cute. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then. Yeah? What's that got to do with this? About the connection between the rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we talked about. My guess is the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. That's why you're searching for them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite a capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji fan from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned, with the details and how to use the rite. Apparently it was written in Edo period. Oh right, I never told you the name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honja. So now the 7 mysteries are a hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts with belief. Right. Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Something's got Yoko really rattled. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Uh, hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No, no. Let's see. Oh. Yoko. Why? Why? Yoko! Yoko! Was no use. She's in no condition to talk. Something's got her really rattled. What is it? Oh, I gotta come around. Let's see. What's clickable? Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko. Yoko! Huh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is this? Why is this happening? Oh... Oh my... Yoko! Answer me! Yoko! No way. Why? It can't be. Why? Why? Oh shit! What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Oh, everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call the ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But it's going to make a difference? Will it? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin's cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago we were chatting without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of passage she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it. And so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can save her. Even if I've got to deal with the spirit senses and curses and whatever, I gotta give it a try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still there. What could she have seen? She mentioned the rite of resurrection, 7 mysteries, how they were connected. So maybe, whatever it was she saw, had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! It's like the entire side profile. Damn it. That presence again. Must be around here somewhere, but where? Cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing there makes me want to scream. But I've got bigger problems right now. Called. Should be here soon. Of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one? You really got me. Wait, no. Got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I hadn't noticed till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain. But from how it rotted, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is that thing? Whoa, shit, it's that thing. What the? Help me. Leave me, it hurts. Why? Are these Whispering Canal memories? Such deep sorrow. Or resentful memories flowing into my mind. It turns their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all! You've acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like a thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You, who so strongly desire the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to save this vessel. And their sacrifice Claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. What the hell is that? It was like the curse's memory flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right,
emotional damage.
I'd have to kill a ton of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls.
Yeah, physical and emotional damage.
I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering others is an entirely different thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. There was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone out there? Where are you?
Oh, I see you. What is this little cluster creature?
Huh? The hell's that? Looks like a light floating in midair.
Don't ignore it.
Huh? Now I've got my own curse stone, and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved?
It's weird that it's... Oh, there we go.
Now that I look closer, is there someone in there? Hey! Who's there? Oh my. How unexpected.
It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it.
What?
Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie.
Huh? A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, I guess we're stuck here for a bit.
He's acting like he knows me. But have we met somewhere before?
I know.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a bit harder, and I dare say it'll jog your memory.
What's with this guy?
That got closer.
Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this from another one of the 7 mysteries?
He kind of looks a little bit like Phoenix Wright. He also looks a little bit like, I feel like there was like a new villainous looking dude or a little like vicious looking guy from like the new Pokemon Legends. Also a little bit of like, what's it called? Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa 2.
It looks like a Will of Wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries?
Yeah, he has this very like plain but like gaunt look. He does kind of look like Gundam Tanaka. Is there anything about him? Are there other things around me? I can't look at Yoko. I feel like something's gonna... Just look a little closer. Oh, think.
He looks like he'd be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie. But somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing? Was he watching us all the time? He tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then he'd be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my stone. By the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met?
Dear me. It is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka.
Takumi Yumioka.
Does that ring any bells?
I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Maybe.
So you don't even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. I need it to bring Yoko back to life. It's like all these dudes are very like, everyone is very well detailed in this game. Like the art style is so nice. Everyone's so clean cut. Oh my. So you mean to use it then?
You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, you know? Don't you?
But of course. Those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met.
I hadn't thought about it that way, but yeah.
Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman.
What are you? That wasn't me!
I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your cursed stone.
No way in hell! For all I know, the wrong hands are yours.
Very well.
I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone on his own. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly, as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind?
Though it would be a waste not to take his chance to find out the other curse bearers.
A topic that'll keep him talking. The best bet would be... What's up with that light? Weird ball. Is that your curse? Whatever you mean. I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right! Huh? It's gone. It was right there. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. What do you want with my curse stone anyways? I intend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without consequence is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who would not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. So you'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who's well versed in supernatural means. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand over the cursed stone.
We got some water in. I might be another hour, but... About Yoko.
How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse?
Mr. Okie, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. It's like I trust him with the stone. Be like, well, he seems like he doesn't want anyone else to use it. I guess I'd have to figure out whether he's trustworthy to use it, but... It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself.
It doesn't make any sense. I only found this after Yoko died.
Oh?
Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this.
Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But should you know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight? There are many other curses in Honjo, many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible.
Wait, so you're saying at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you.
A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyoda.
Suigen Gamyoda?
Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me.
And when did this happen?
Why, just 2 or 3 days ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've known Yoko for a month. She never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that's enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko! Wait, she doesn't look any different. No. Damn it all. Oh shit. My, Rockna. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please before your unfortunate mishap. Oh, this is a game over. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Oh, shit. Oh, that's really good. They're like, hey, intro to your first game over stage. Oh, they're fail states. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I wanted to trust him. Let's see. Covertly watch Shoga Oki at the park. I don't know anything about this guy. Let's actually see, because I know there was definitely one about turning behind and ignoring. Let's see. This is the source of a sound. Making a sound that's a mystery. It could be beckoning light. Not clappers, not the tree, not the drum, not the feet. Not these leaves. Not the lantern. Maybe he's in possession of the beckoning light. What are you doing? Did you not check on her? Takumi Umioka, he said. His name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Man, so if turning my back against him is gonna kill me, is it something where I just have to keep looking at him? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be difficult. I guess I'm gonna be looking at you all night, Takumi. Is this what you wanted? Is this the reason why you contacted me? It's like I can't turn my back on Yoko, because if I do, you'll kill me. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to look at you all night. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? It's like I'd let him hit for free. It's like, sir, it's like there might be some alley where we can have this conversation. Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs me to be somewhere. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of this one alive. Scenario 2 means he's hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only option is 3, something making it impossible for him to stay. Maybe he'll be put off if I aggressively hit on him.
I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to walk away once. About the other curse bearers.
For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know any other ones?
I want people to think clearly with them around. Like, you're asking me to find a way out of this.
And what would you do with that information?
It's like he has stronger willpower.
Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I'm certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is press forward. And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul to a curse. Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. Barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Suigen Gamyoto my ass. This guy thinks he could sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured out that much helps me right now. Sugin Gamyoto my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request, then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions. But I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of the Honjo is nurtured by our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it's not a matter that it concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist you hand me over the cursed stone. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Would he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in that company? I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Wait, I've got it! I know I can convince him to leave.
Be like, man, I left my phone at work.
It's like, I'm gonna do something that's very fireable. Like, don't you want to notify, like, the chairwoman that I did something bad and fireable? Oh, crap. I totally forgot. What is it? Hand over curse stone. Oh, man. But, like, you're an idiot for handing over the curse stone. I called an ambulance. Oh, right. I forgot. I called an ambulance. It should be coming at any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse. Alone. Dead of night. No doubt they'll hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in the interrogation room. Better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. I guess I'll probably save it here. Just in case. That's insane. Oh, there's only 3 slots. Okay. No, I just wanted to save. I didn't want to end it here. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Well then, I bid you good evening. Shogo Oki, you dared! I didn't use it. I totally didn't use that. I didn't click the button. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what cursed stones can do. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1 dreg. Wait a second. Not the Dilf. I have a feeling there's gonna be other Dilfs. I left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Let me actually see something a moment. Let me save this in 5. Oh damn, there's someone there. Okay. Let me load this save. If I click the button right then and there. Oh. Sorry, this is gonna be pretty bad. Wait a second. So it's just rigged no matter what. I'm clicking nothing right now. I'm clicking X right now. Yeah, I guess, what's it called? Okay. He just dies no matter what. I thought I could choose. The illusion of free choice. I'm like, wait a second. Like, I didn't click the button. I assumed that, like, there'd be a fail state if I let him go, and then suddenly I'd fall over. But it's like, nope, it activates regardless. This'll be all over the news. But until then, at least I'll know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers might be. Curses were activated around midnight. The others were bound to be active still. I should check to see if there's other places with connections to the mysteries. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, thinking I could run into them. Let me see, which of these are closest? I'm in Kinshicho right now. The haunted clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko Bridge, a river just over the Shimoko Bridge. The foot-washing mansion, the ever-burning lantern around South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along, I'll find the Honji Bridge. Those are the 3 places. I guess I should start there.
Alright. Let's see, I have a curse stone. Currently has 1 soul drag. Before it, bring in that and go to a location. Alright. I guess start with Shimoko.
This is supposedly where the Bell of the Haunted Clapper story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like a 100-yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find some use for it.
Let me see, because based on the files, I would think that maybe it would be... I guess I'll go, like, from, like, one through the other. Alright, let's move to South Warigesui Street.
Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this is silent as a grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before.
Oh! There's a scary man.
There's something over here. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to get closer? What should I do?
Okay, so this is either the foot washing space. Warigesui. The ever-burning lantern.
No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Decision, what should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions for that person's curse. Seems like I could still back out if I want to, but...
I guess let's move closer.
Nothing's gonna happen if I sit and wait. Let's check it out.
Man, I hope it doesn't jump out. Oh, there we go. What is that?
Darn it, what now? This isn't the curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurts. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo?
Let's see with that lighter.
That's right. I still have a lighter I picked up earlier.
Let's see that scary shit.
Perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a little better. What the? Something? Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running. Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. Ah. What the? Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright.
Gained 30% of soul dregs.
His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there is a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know.
Let me see something. No. Let's roll with it.
If the ever-burning lantern curse is responsible for this, I'd guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. Seems like it saved me.
Alright, time to go to Honji Bridge. Oh hey, someone else.
I'm here at Honji Bridge. The location linked with the beckoning light.
Let me save again.
The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Someone's standing on that bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait! Fine. I'll go first.
Oh, he's cute.
Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well now. This is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were an inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now. It won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'd do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so we could have an understanding.
Alright. Oh, he's adorable. He's like, you know what? I don't need to resurrect Yoko. It's like score one for the male lovers. It's like, who needs resurrecting Yoko? Like, can I get an ending where I just, what's it called? Stay with Richter Kai. Kai. Let's see what I learned. An eccentric man that ran into me.
What's a detective doing around here?
Working. And that's all I'll say about that.
I could ask you the same thing, though.
This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here?
I saw a strange man lurking around.
I see. Then let me ask a different question. It's like a private investigation time. It's like, I'm gonna need some of this clothes off for forensics.
Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man?
Oh, you know why, Richter. Playing coy. It's like, I know why. I don't think Shogo has the answer, but I have the answer.
I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything.
You don't say.
In that case, I might just be able to help you.
Can you describe the person you're looking for?
I'm looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light.
The beckoning light? Ah. Aha.
The 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that stuff. She said it appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see it for myself.
Haha. Really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately. I'll be right back, just a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I should have put an intermission.
Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while and haven't seen any strange lights. Alright. Well, thanks for asking. Well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait for it together?
It's like perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. The moon is quite nice tonight. Everyone's lips are really plump. His beauty mark on his lip is really nice.
Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. You sure?
It's like I need him now. Carnally.
Anyway, I should go back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Anyway,
I want to smooch that beauty mark. Ajo Bridge is unusual. Yoyako Bridge is during the canal. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Let's see.
Okay, better look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricha Park at the end of South Warigetsu Street, is the Taiko of Tsugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School, at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here.
It's getting a little late on my end, so I might have to head out a bit. What's it called? I might be a little tight on time, so I'm just going to save here. Maybe I'll save down below there, of course. Alright. I guess return to title. What? Hold on a second, I might turn on the light. It's getting late a little bit. I'm thinking of either doing one more location. I think I might do one more location and then head out. Maybe Midoricho. Alright, one more. We're doing Midoricho. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking with each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from a distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of sight. Oh, that's so hot. They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we'll see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Oh, there was a noise just behind us. Yeah, it's never mind. Just my imagination. Oh, it's so freaky, you have to hide. But does a curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there.
Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. Oh, fuck! Aha! Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? They found me. Oh, you two are police officers. I didn't think that he was gonna jump out. I thought that I was actually going to be able to keep detection. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there was no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions, as procedure. Oh, I'm June Erio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Oh, a newbie oh, you look so precious. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite a sweet tooth.
Ario, stop blabbing.
Oh, I like the little, like, I like how, what's it called, how big his lips were when he was pouting, and he's like, look at Mr. Sweets over here. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there's some pleasant ones too. He's intimidating as expected from a veteran cop. First a private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Of course. Oh, he's so smoochable. Just... Sorry, dream rotation. All of the guys from this game. It's like, I can show you my ID, but it involves pressing my lips against yours, Ariel. It's an advanced version of like a fingerprint like scanner. I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work at Hikaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage.
Ario, you use hair products?
Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now.
That's so. What a time we live in.
Sorry, boss. I'm sorry. Boss is kind of a caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all of his washing makes him cool or something.
I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else.
Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you.
Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those.
Are you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you are doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Oh fuck. It's like, this is why we have these little files. Okay. This one is the taiko is Midoricho. So it's the drums. The taiko is Tsugaru. Ha! That's right. The Taiko Tsugaru. This whole area used to be a residence for the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai.
So that's why you've been hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting?
No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too much. Right. I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home.
I'll leave the questions up to him. We got nothing to ask.
Is there something wrong? You're free to go.
It's like, what's good, Home Slice? I'm doing very good. I've been playing Paranormasight for the past couple hours. Hey, I want to stay. I want to stay close with Aereo. I know I might have to head out soon, because within the next hour, what's it called? Or probably within the next half hour, I need to be somewhere. I want to stay.
Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so that is indeed the case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, so you can rest easy. While longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see, well, I'll be going now. Take care. It's out late. Make sure you get home safely.
Alright, one more play. Oh.
Well, I hope your day goes good whenever you do head out. Thank you so much.
I might be able to do this last location. I keep pushing it. But I just gotta get myself prepped up within, like, the next, like, probably half hour.
Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Someone's here! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? What's going on? Why are you at the school this late? Oh, well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go.
Oh shit. They were like, you could potentially murder somebody. I guess I'll save over here. Wish I had that redeem. I'm sorry I don't have one at the moment. Yeah, I'll save it in the middle one here. Because I am trying to avoid murder.
Hey, wait.
What? It activates on its own.
What occurs? Why? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry.
All good, just talk and hopefully the sentiment gets across. Oh no. I didn't press the button. I keep on not pressing L1. Dude is only nice to the guys. It's like, I know what you are. It's like, why do you keep on automatically clicking the curse button without me pressing it? Meanwhile, random dead people are on the road. The guilds are nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. Oh no. Not going on a murder spree.
How many more do I need? 1, 2? Alright, on to the next one. First is the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen one is the former Yasuda Gardens in the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River.
It's like, what if this dude, yeah, no, it's like, what if this dude, like, is going, like, what's it called? It's starting to get a little crazy because of the curse.
Hey,
Quick question to you.
what the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind.
Do you? Are you a curse bearer?
What?
Another guy.
Making it obvious if we're the curse bearer. He's a curse bearer. What is he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident he can activate his curse before I activate mine. I gotta be careful. How should I respond here?
Do I play dumb?
What's that? The hell's that?
You took too long to answer.
Huh?
Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too.
Stop trying to hide it now.
Not that you were doing a very good job.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. The Cursed Echo. My Cursed Echo is the Foot Washing Mansion.
A chat?
I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. Hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright.
Fine, chat away.
Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. It's like, let's not. It's like, he's too cute. You can't do that.
What do you want? Right. I'll cut straight to the chase.
Will you join forces with me? To gather dregs? Yeah, you're using curses because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than do it all yourself. Think about it. Split the work and have two kinds of curse at our disposal.
Working together. I haven't thought of that. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another?
That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we have to test it. Can't do that alone either.
I see.
Let's go along with this.
Alright, if it helps us, maybe it's not a bad idea.
Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally.
There's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now?
Right. I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all.
I'm asking you how many.
I'm at 1%. But don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, haven't you? I'm at 67.
Huh?
Say what?
That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now.
What? Wait, are you serious?
You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget about this joining forces business.
You gotta be kidding me. I'll call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me so easily. I see. It's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna have to waste it.
What are you... What the... Is this the voice of the cursed echo?
Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't unblock it by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my cursed echo, it's the end for you.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh! Oh, you're supposed to not join forces. My, you arrived at a less than favorable result. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Fear not. You may make as many attempts in this conversation with Yutaro. Ward off the course was activated, but bear in mind, you have no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. Okay, dude. Let's talk. What do you want? Alright, let's see. This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just gonna have to trust me. Or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67. Say what? That's the amount I have. What? Are you serious? You're not even close. I can call your bluff. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is the game over fail state. Alright, so it's going to be thinking. Thinking and thought is going to get me out of this. It says the foot washing thing. Why is there only legs? Large bridge. Crossing the river leads here. Let's think. I don't think that's a good idea. I might be able to take some soul dregs from him. Surroundings. Oh, oops. Canal on the woodside reed grew is supposed to be around here, but now there's no trace of it left. Oh, you. Hi, woman. What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before, well, you know what? There's a woman behind him. What does she have to do with this? The two of them gathering soul dregs together? Okay. A young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. Quite bold, he has confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Oh, is this just a, what's it called? This is the game over state. Oops. Alright, let's get our, alright. Everything's been instinctually experienced. There's our surroundings. I talked with her. Oh. So what is the way around this? Let's see, what items? Bring out the curse stone. There's a lighter. Is there really no way around this? There has to be. I can't be this dense. This hurts my brain. I want to think. Oh, I see. Oh, that's just part of the curse. I'm going to try one last time the first option. That's not it. Where was the... Reread the how to play in your files. Use curse auto on. Zoom. Oh, zooming in and out. Oh shit. Let's see, find a way to ward the curse off. You've already learned how to avoid hearing your voice. Hearing the voice of your...
Oh.
So this is... Oh, jeez. Alright. There's only, what's it called? This particular space. Surroundings. Just gonna keep combing through a moment. Really, there's nothing I can say to her aside from, oh, don't mind me. Because there's zooming in, zooming out. Unless you can activate it during a boss. Wait a second. How to play. There's looking around, fast forward, saving, changing settings. You can set the voice volume to 0 if you prefer not to hear voices. That's what that was for. Oh. Wait a second. There was never any voices, though. I had to do all of the voices. Alright, let's talk. What do you want to do? Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Want to join forces? Think about it. We could split up the work. This is going nowhere. Well, you're just gonna have to trust me. I'm at 67. That's the amount of soul dregs I have. What? Wait, are you serious? Not even close to being at my level. I'll keep gathering them on my own. Let's forget this ever happened. You gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come at us alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? Among the 7, this one's strong. You can't plug your ears. A voice. I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet, there he is. Perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. Man, that's ass. What's it called? Your curse is completely undone because of something that's way out of anyone else's control. What do you mean the solution is in the options menu? Oh, that's insane.
Oh.
This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Why? How is this?
He has gained 20% of soul drags. Oh yeah, I'd killed somebody before. Oh shit. Alright. I'm starting to cut a little bit on the closer end. So I might have to head out from here.
No, it's cutting it a little close. Maybe. I think maybe I should head out.
I keep telling myself, should I not? Like, because I know by the top of the hour I have to be out. But you think this might be able to be 10? Keep going. One more. One more. This is too interesting. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance is closed off. It is easy enough to sneak here since there's no guards at night. However, feels weird being in these gardens after hours. No visitor, anyone in sight. Public hall is also in the grounds. Eye-catching structure makes the place feel even more otherworldly. The question is, what do I do about this? Whoa! So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... oh, so precious. Curse. Stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in a reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. A woman in her 30s. A refined heir to her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. Wonder if it has to do with this place. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Do you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. Introduce yourself. We're gonna talk, we should get to know each other. My name is Stop. Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. You take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many. Now? How does she know so much? I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6.
You want soul dregs, that means you're after the right of resurrection, too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation was more dire than yours, you'd give your cursed stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it. So tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. Damn it. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she has more information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how the curse is activated. Find a way out. For now, maybe I can get some information talking about something that might catch her interest.
Oh boy. Maybe there's something in this area, just surroundings. This is just stuff that makes you think.
My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah, hearing such a sad story. This makes me all the more sorry I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you. 4. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearers and stones to add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal others you've gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 3. You still won't hand it over. 2. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then. Use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. So if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you'd set it off yourself. So she must know yet. Not know yet. Still have a chance. Listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is, you were never in a position to bargain. 1. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Alright, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. Just completely running the show here. 0. Such a shame. This is the end for you.
Oh shit. Farewell.
No! Fire! It's so hot it burns! Fire, of course. That's what it was. That guy, damn it. He must have been following. But it's already too late.
Oh man, that's a try again state. My, you seem to have arrived at less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, as you might finally realize how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts at a conversation with that lady. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, there's no way of realizing himself, so it falls on you.
How do I expose myself somehow? She said she could use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. Could be a bluff since she seems to have information on me, but it's probably true. Can't hand it over. For now, I can get some info from her by talking.
I wonder if the lighter works.
Huh? Throw it away. Why do I get this sudden impulse to do that? Not sure why, but here it goes. What did you just... Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. Ow! Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that letter have been what fulfilled the condition for a curse? But why? How did I... How could you... This can't be... My Shuichi...
Oh man, 25. She also killed quite a bit, it seems.
That was too close for comfort.
Dang.
Was that a coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran off. Fortunately for me, she kept her cool and stayed. She would have been a stalemate. I should have checked my curse stone. I should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah!
Story chart unlocked. Oh man. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is a screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We could call this exact power that Shogo Okie had sought for. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time, at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way... Alright. Should you use the story chart to replay a past event, you do know what you must do and where. Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far.
What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll get it right. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogo Okie has no way of knowing that himself. On that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okie has killed with his curse? So it's at least 1, 2, 3. So it was the guy that... There was the guy in the building. There was the first guy. There was the girl from the school. There's the college guy. And then there's the woman. So that's 5. I see. So that's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... 3. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure at the story chart screen. 3. So there's at least 2 people that were cursed by Shogo who didn't die. I will have to head out now though. Because what's it called? I have an appointment in like, what's it called? Like 8 minutes. Thank you all so much for coming along. It's always really awesome to stream on the weekends, and Paranormasight has been really fun so far. And I'm very happy to get further into this. Well, thank you so much. But what's it called? Let me see. Let me check something a moment. Hey, thank you for staying along. Let me see. I think there is. Let me see. There is somebody who I would like to give a raid to. It is somebody who's having a subathon at the moment. For its VT. So, what's it called? In case it's your first time, I'm Rockno Roka, an alien from beyond the stars, and one of the ways you're able to tell that's this beauty mark. So when I poke the beauty mark and I poke the mic, you can send out all kinds of positive vibes. But until soon, I'll be seeing you all. Bye. Either Monday or Tuesday, I'll be streaming maybe early in the mornings.